Okay, come on, girl.
Because she
No.
denies it wholeheartedly.
If you look at Facebook, the evidence, she stole my phone that had that. So.
Come on.
She what?
Stole a phone from me.
The little baby. Yeah. Let me fix it up. Wait.
This is a picture of a phone that is stolen.
That was, I had an S9 that she stole from me when she moved out. She came back to my house.
The counterclaim of it? So you claim the phone that has all the evidence on there that you all had an open relationship.
It's more than that. I could sit here and talk to you.
Well.
Yeah, you have to convince me of this.
I mean, it was.
You can't just say this stuff.
Okay.
Wife, and she denies it, and I'm just gonna let it go.
That's a little bit off.
Tell me about the first time you all determined you had an open relationship. What year was that, and how did that discussion go?
1997, we had a threesome with one of her friends.
Did that happen?
Yes, but we weren't married, did we?
I didn't ask you.
Okay, that was Stephen. It was straight.
You had an open relationship. I didn't say you were married.
Wow.
Right ahead, sir. Give me some more evidence.
Come on, girl. Let's see what time it is.
You had an open relationship.
Quarter after.
97. All right.
Okay, quarter after.
And somehow, when did you change?
We got married, Your Honor.
And that's when you.
No, it was we already been changing before that. We got married. When he asked me to marry me.
Since marriage, you've never acknowledged or allowed him to date other women?
No, sir.
To your knowledge?
There ain't no to my knowledge, no, sir, because when he asked him, I asked him, I said, well, if you marry me, I'm not getting a divorce.
Since 2014,
Chloe.
have you done it?
Girl, come.
In 2019, she brought her friends home for a threesome.
In 2019?
2019.
No, sir, that did not
Chloe?
happen. That's the 26-year-old female that he has kids by now. He had, like I said, brought her home.
No, we're not talking about.
I know that. I'm not the TV.
I don't want to hear that.
Oh, okay. But the fear that
I'm asking you, I don't want to hear it. I want you to answer my question.
Yes, sir.
And that is, did it happen in 2019?
No, sir.
You brought a woman home?
No, sir.
All right, so describe the circumstances. She denies that thoroughly again. She says you all anything like that since marriage. You say you have done it a few times, so much so that she brought the woman in 2019. Give me the circumstances surrounding that to convince me that that was.
So in 2019, her friend, I guess her baby daddy or husband had passed away. And she felt sorry, so she said that she can come over, we can have threesomes with her.
To make her feel better.
To make her feel better.
Pity sex.
No, I wasn't going to complain. At the same time, that was the same time that she was talking about I moved my young girl in at the same time. So, I was living the life. We was all there.
Did you have a friend whose husband died in 2019?
No, sir. I know a person, her baby daddy died in 2019. She was not my friend.
Okay.
And we did not have a threesome with that female that he is referring to.
I heard you say that before.
Because that's the truth. We did not have no.
Say that before. Why are you shaking your head, rising all that? I have very much a right. I won't go into it then. How about that? He's already convinced me that it happened. And since when I go back to you, you have an attitude. Now suddenly I know a person who did it, but she, my friend, got it.
More when we return. And coming up on Judge Mathis.
The thing about Mr. Crower is that he had no problem letting us know how comfortable he was financially. He's taken his family to Hawaii. He's going to Tennessee. He was in a really good position financially.
What is this, man? How y'all counting this man's money and determining whether y'all gonna pay him back based on what he makes?
Pretty much.
Well, how you gonna count this man's money and what you gonna pay him? Go ahead. He was doing what? He was living a good life, and then what?
Court is in session, Judge Mathis. If you or a family member are in need of a DNA test, please call us at 1-888.
If you have rats, don't waste money on monthly rat trap checks and don't put out harmful poison. Rat proof. For a one-time fee, Rodent Stop will seal rat entry points, remove the rats, sanitize your attic, and replace infested attic insulation. With any 5-star Yelp reviews, no wonder we offer a lifetime guarantee. Stop the chewed wires and disease dangers. Stop the rodents. Call Rodent Stop at 800-524-1923. 800-524-1923.
I broke my back. I had compression fractures in my T7 and T11 vertebrae. Jacoby and Myers brought us in and made us feel like we were part of their family.
Serious injuries require a serious law firm, a big team, and a long track record of success. With Jacoby and Myers' 50 years of experience, you can be confident you've made the right choice.
You always have somebody on your side with them.
Choose Jacoby and Myers.
The performance was enchanting.
I feel better about the world. I feel uplifted.
It touches you. It really does.
The expertise of this was really, really strong.
To know that it was live music was really fantastic.
We didn't want to miss this.
Make sure you see it.
Have to come. Life-changing.
Coming to Greater Los Angeles from April 28th. For tickets, visit shenyun.com.
The world is ready for a change. So am I.
Change your future with focused career training at Northwest College. A few hours a day, a few days a week, and you could be career ready in little as 9 months. Explore your options, start right away, and train for the new career you really want.
Somebody's angry
The future you
already
choose is up to you.
morning?
Explore your options at careernw.com.
Chloe?
It takes many forms, often revealing itself in
My
dramatic
girls are
fashion,
angry?
forever
My little
reshaping how we see the
babies.
world around us. Unearthing something deeper within that awakens us to the truth.
My little girls are
There is so much
angry
more
something.
out there
Yeah.
yet to be discovered.
Oh. No.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel.
Hill Family Church with Mike Webb has moved to Sunday mornings at 11:30, right here on KCAL Channel 9.
Oh,
The children of Israel recognize that it is the will of God to go in, no matter what our fathers did, no matter what our parents did, no matter how bad they. This is the will of God, and we can't take the land.
Tune into our broadcast
Wow.
at Foothill Family Church with Mike Webb,
What
now on
happened?
Sunday
Oh,
mornings
yeah.
at 11:30, right here on
Everybody's
Channel 9.
angry.
Suing you and you want to have the case heard on Judge
Whoa, whoa,
Mathis?
whoa.
If so, call 1-888-VERDICT or visit us online at
Well, we got fleas or what?
www.judgemathistv.com.
So
Everybody's
in
scratching.
2019, her friend, I guess her baby daddy or husband had passed, and she felt sorry, so she said that she can come over, we can have threesomes with her.
To make her feel better.
To make her feel better.
Pity sex.
You know, I wasn't going to complain. At the same time, that was the same time that she was talking about I moved my young girl to town. So, you know, I was living the life.
Plaintiff Doretha Folden says while married to the defendant, he cheated on her several times, but he insists they were in an open relationship, participated in threesomes.
Prove the money to me.
Okay, so when
He owe you
when
25.
he threw me out the house.
When?
He threw me out the house 2019 July.
When did you all get divorced?
March 30th of this year. 2019 out the house. He told me basically to
Oh,
get
wow.
out the house. I had nowhere to go. He literally put me in a car, which he had purchased for me.
Why did he tell you he wanted you to leave?
Because of his young female that he had in the house along with the other female. So
Along with the other female.
Yes, sir.
So he moved two in.
Yes, sir. Well, I know about the one. I don't know about the other. I just knew about the one.
What
the
do you
next
mean?
door neighbor.
You just said the other female.
I'm sorry, sir. I had the question messed up. I'm gonna say this. One female in, okay, and he moved the other female in. As far as I know, because he dropped me off in the car that he purchased for me.
Two.
He purchased for me, dropped me off over at his house.
You just said again that it was two. Second one, he moved her in as far as I know.
Yes, sir.
I'm not going to even give you a chance to keep saying this. Sir, what do you have to say? A counterclaim for stolen property. When was this property stolen?
After she moved out.
When?
July of 2000. No, 2019. July 2019.
All right. You just got divorced March 21st. Every single thing you're mentioning now happened while you were married. You should have mentioned it to that judge That judge would have told you how to handle it. If you have not, you can go back and amend your divorce petition and ask them to include the things that you forgot to include last time. Legal eviction, the money owed. How you gonna owe each other money? It's both your money. Put your hand down. I don't need to hear no more of your confusion. Don't y'all freak off with all these other women and you won't be divorced. Have a good day.
Wrong as you know you wrong as you lying like
You
lying like Brian. You ain't sit up there and drop me off over some house
all
with
I'm
nothing.
saying is, y'all got some kind of mental health counselor around here because she need help.
You ain't throw me out the house. You ain't changed the light.
Hold on.
You ain't do none of that. You trying to tell yes or no? It's a simple yes or no. You ain't do none of that.
I'm trying to say something. You just said I dropped you off with the car I bought you, so I bought you a car and dropped you off.
No, I did not say
that. Don't
Where
even
you
make
lying
sense.
now?
You just said
I know I did not. I said you didn't just drop me out with nothing. You ain't drop me off over there and changed the lock on the door so I couldn't get into my things
How
out the
can
house.
I drop you off if
Is
you
it a
got your
simple
own
yes or
car?
no?
No.
You lying.
Plaintiff Steve Crower says John Denver inspired him to pursue his music, and he ended up in a band with the defendant. However, Steve claims he was eventually fired from the band, and he's suing today for unpaid expenses. Defendant Steve Binder says the plaintiff was extremely generous, but things went south after he tried to steal the band's copywritten material. Steve denies owing the plaintiff for anything.
Start with you.
So my musical journey started I was in high school in bands, but I was a fly fishing guide for John Denver in Alaska and for 3 days, and we kind of talked about playing guitar and just kind of went back and forth over 3 days. And so basically said at the end of it, he goes, you know, you should really pursue a career in music. And I was like, I'm already in college. I'm already got my path. And so that was kind of an interesting start. So 25 years later, I had a career in the oil and gas space. I lived all over the world, Norway, Canada, Mexico, New Orleans, New York, Houston. But I always carried my guitar. I always played. Kind of enjoyed it.
Did you stay in touch with John Denver at all?
His girlfriend and I became his ex-wife, and I've kind of communicated with her a little bit. But and some of the people in his group I've communicated with, yeah.
And you were an engineer who went into oil and gas? Is that what you went to?
Yeah, then I went to Michigan, and I got an engineering degree, and I got hired.
University of Michigan?
Yep.
What years? Oh, you probably
1986.
86?
1991.
Okay, I was up the street from you until 85 at Eastern University.
Okay.
So as you see, I got a better deal at Eastern than you and my son, who went to University of Michigan.
Oh.
All right, and how did you meet your friend after you began playing the guitar everywhere?
In 2014, I took my daughter, who was 2 at the time, to the School of Rock to sign her up to a little rock, maybe learn some basic beats and basic rhythms. I was talking to the owner of the studio, and he goes, well, we got an adult band. Why do you want to be in an adult band? I was like, you don't want me in any band. I'm not very good. My timing's off. I just kind of play around the house kind of stuff. He's like, no, that's the purpose. So I went to the school years, learned 48 songs, Def Leppard, Clapton, Hendrix, all the masters, and did 4 shows.
You learned their songs. They didn't mentor you. Jimi Hendrix has been dead for many years. Don't start lying.
No, they didn't mentor me, but when you learn a Hendrix song, you feel like the guys in the room.
Judge Mathis continues in a moment.
If you have a problem with my whiteness, you are a racist. You are the problem. All you white business owners who voted for Joe, to the back of the line, bees. That's crazy again. I knew they had that Capitol picture in there. They got the Capitol picture. They got the Capitol picture with the guns drawn and everything. From Mathis, follow me on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok.
Number 1 in prime time. Southern Californians trust KCAL 9 News. Jeff Vaughn, Susie Sa, Juan Fernandez, and V.
And now to the pandemic in LA County.
Trying to help us save a life. Local stories.
Firefighters are dealing with some intense winds out here.
National coverage.
Big cuts in jobless aid.
We're not done fighting this virus. And breaking news.
This is a commercial building.
KCAL 9 News at 8, 9, and 10. LA's #1 primetime newscast.
Paula
and Joaquin are a softball family.
I guess we have a chance to spend some time with my daughter.
From T-ball to now, she's growing so.
Gaetano is a AAA insurance agent.
I've been with AAA Insurance for 10 years. I love being with AAA because I love helping our members.
It was an easy transition.
We looked at the statement for our previous insurer, and then AAA. Definitely, we've seen a huge difference.
But that's just one part of the picture.
A lot of insurance companies can quote you a low price, but what are they not telling you? Do you have a huge deductible, low limits, or caps? What about rental coverage? With the AAA full picture quote, see what you've been missing.
We're a AAA family now.
Moving forward, we're going to be able to save so much money.
Switch to insurance through AAA. You can save an average of $483. Call 866-933-01 for your free AAA full picture quote.
Is it back yet?
Is it back yet?
Is it back yet?
Is it back yet?
Del yeah, it's back. Try Del Taco's new stuffed quesadilla jumbo shrimp tacos, made with queso and freshly grated cheddar, grilled between 2 flour tortillas, and stuffed with crispy jumbo shrimp. Get them with Walk 2.
Okay, that's a 15-minute video. Even work. 15 minutes. Let's see. 4. Girls, my little babies. Let's look outside. Okay, 15 minutes video for 1, yeah.